It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
And they send a man in motion. 3rd down, here's Williams. Gets everything he has under this throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut my team. Cut my team.
Working inside the red zone. Complete to Mims. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Stephanie. Set go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's a Denver touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Broncos. They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marcus Williams has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
He's got a man left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
65, yeah. 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
1st down throw by Williams. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
70 Lions.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
19, right here. 19 tight. 19 right.
Motioning him from the slot right. It's Nix out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. On the run right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go.
Nix with it on 1st. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pull out in front further, 13-zip. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Let's go.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready up.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey. Let go.
Going ground game again here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Let's go now. Hup.
Williams on the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
Williams will look to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Go. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ready. Go.
Back to the well again. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Set.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Seven Pirates! Ready?
Now Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80! 70 Ranger! Hut.
Williams to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? Track at 60. Check go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mitchell up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Ready?
Now a give on the counter. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. First down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Warrior 70.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with the football.
On the ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come 19. Set.
From the 46. On target to Waddle. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send the tight end in motion. Now we're on the counter. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams set to pass. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's taken down at the 30. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Tag. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
They'll come up first and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
Nix now to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Denver. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Viking 18.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
To throw, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Nix to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Punting unit out now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check out.
Off the play fake, Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Got it, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Williams from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
70 Timberwolves. Tag. Go.
From the 38. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos. Here we go, set.
A give now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check smash, check smash. Check go.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Check. Chap 60, chap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut.
Now Nix. Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
Nix with it on first. Able to get it to Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go.
Plowing up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They give it to him again. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
70 range, 70 range. 70. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
It's Nix out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chooses to bring this one out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Warrior 70. Check go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring him. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go. Huh.
Going to the ground again on first. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Williams on the play action. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trying to do some window dressing. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. And up.
Williams set to pass. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Fox now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
On the set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Shot alert. Shot alert. Lion. Hut, hut.
Another carry for him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end gets it running forward. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage, and was a nice change of pace for the ground game.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Miami.